Hey everyone, in this video what we're going to do is we're going to find the limit as x goes to 0 of the square root of 2 minus e raised to x minus e raised to x all divided by e raised to x minus 1. Now we can't just let x go to 0 as we would then be divided by 0, which isn't allowed. So we're going to solve this limit via two different methods. The first method that we're going to use is going to be a change of variables. So we'll begin by setting y squared to be equal to 2 minus e raised to x. This implies that y is equal to the square root of 2 minus e to the x, and e raised to x is equal to 2 minus y squared. And as x goes to 0, y goes to 2 minus e raised to 0, which is equal to 1. Because we're doing a change of variables, we have to incorporate this information into the new limit which we're about to write. So our limit becomes the limit as y approaches 1 of y squared plus y minus 2 divided by minus y squared minus 1 plus 2. Now, we can actually factor a minus 1 out of the denominator and simplify it. So we have the limit as y approaches 1 of y squared plus y minus 2 divided by minus 1 multiplied by y squared minus 1. And notice that we can actually rewrite the numerator as y plus 2 multiplied by y minus 1. And we can rewrite the denominator now as minus 1 multiplied by y minus 1 multiplied by y plus 1. So we can now let y tend to 1 without worrying about dividing by 0. Doing so, we get a final answer of minus 3 divided by 2. So that's the answer for method 1. For method 2, we're going to rationalise the numerator of our limit. We can do this by multiplying the numerator and the denominator by the square root of 2 minus e raised to x plus e raised to x. Multiplying out the numerator, the square roots cancel, and we're left with the limit as x approaches 0 of 2 minus e raised to x minus e raised to 2x, all divided by e raised to x minus 1, multiplied by the square root of 2 minus e raised to x plus e raised to x. Now, if we factor a minus 1 out of the numerator, we can rewrite the numerator as minus 1 multiplied by e raised to 2x plus e raised to x minus 2. Paying attention to the numerator, we have e raised to 2x, which is basically e raised to x multiplied by e raised to x, and we have an e raised to x here. So we can factor the numerator as follows. We have minus 1 multiplied by e raised to x plus 2 multiplied by e raised to x minus 1. Now the reason for doing so becomes clear. We are now able to cancel the e raised to x minus 1 in the denominator with the e raised to x minus 1 in the numerator, and we're left with the limit as x goes to 0 of minus 1 multiplied by e raised to x plus 2 divided by the square root of 2 minus e raised to x plus e raised to x. And now we're able to actually let x tend to 0 without dividing by 0, and we get the same answer as before, minus 3 divided by 2. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you found this useful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you have any recommendations of videos you'd like to see get done, leave them in the comment section below and I'll try to do them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day.